going well over 100 yards and scoring twice. It's the Vikings and the Packers under the lights on Monday night.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. Tonight we will wind up Week 5 with a good battle, as it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Minnesota Vikings. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And Charles, you look at this Vikings ball club. It's been a lost first month of the season, that's for sure, as they come in with an 0-4 record.
And the window's not shut.
The first quarter of the season already in the rear-view mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And this is a game for grit, determination, and somehow finding a way not to panic. What a horrible start for them. I mean, they haven't won a game yet. So now, as a quarterback, you're not just talking to your team. You've got to demonstrate to them what they need to do to win. He's got to be the leader by how he plays.
Singletary to get the drive started. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there, second down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 15 carries, 53 yards.
Not a horrendous week last week running the ball, but definitely room for improvement for their numbers. No doubt they made some slight adjustments to how they're going to call plays this week in hopes they can kick those numbers up a notch.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Dobbs is throwing. Packer pressure, and down he goes. With Sean Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
He's got his tight end over the middle, T.J. Hockenson. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. So on 4th down, on is the punter, Ryan Wright.
Yeah.
A pretty good punt, but a nice 13-yard return. 6'4" taking the field for the first time. The
he just in it for the money.
Utah State set to lead Green Bay.
Now, the meeting we had with him this week, that's one of the briefer ones we've ever had, isn't it?
Wasn't too happy after last week.
Not happy. Really determined to play a whole lot better, and he really can't play a whole lot worse. He's got to go out and show the team that the goods that he exhibited early are still there. Otherwise, he could lose the confidence that they have in him.
And hoping to get rid of that interception bug. The lane opens up that time as he'll be brought down just short of a first after a gain of about 9. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week, 8 carries, 86 yards.
And while he may not verbalize it, in his mind, going up against this defense, one of the worst rush defenses in the league, he's thinking 200 plus in this game.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. Again, it's Jones.
And heartbeat.
This carry not as productive. He swallowed up after the scrimmage.
I just hope that Lloyd, man, because I just hope Nan don't come out about them.
So
already had been having a relationship like he said. But
and let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
They'll come up now on a 2nd.
no, what I'm saying is, I don't know. I don't know if the silver, yeah, if because I done seen some silver cases get dismissed because of, you know, it ain't clear what happened. I just hope they got their ducks in a row.
So
And
now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
yeah, I definitely think she gave him some for sure.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe, you know, I believe the dude, he definitely did some of that stuff.
And this one is right down
Mm-hmm.
the way. And the Packers are off to a 3-0 lead.
I just hope she ain't sat up there and, you know, and carried on more than what she leading everybody to believe in. Now it's like,
How about this, right? You're on the road, you're under the lights, national television audience. This is not a dress rehearsal, partner. This is for real. And a pretty nice opening statement.
Uh-huh.
And bulldozing his way through.
No.
And he will be brought out here inside the 20.
Mm-hmm.
Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the first drive, 3 and out. 2nd possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got a look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
If they open things up, let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there.
Oh, she went back on the air?
Drive keeps moving.
She ain't playing.
5-yard line. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Now that was an excellent run, and when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block, but the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the jackpot there.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Rashawn Gary able to record his 5th sack of the season.
They've gobbled up over 30 yards of turf so far, but a sack knocks them backwards. And that interrupts the momentum they were building. Good opportunity for the defense to escape this drive before they get to the end zone.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he'll be stopped short of the first down as they rally to tackle him at about the 28.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out.
On the carry, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe
very attractive young lady.
Packers offense here coming back out for
He was killing it in the first interview. As you can see.
Stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted a long field goal to at least get him 3. Now here they'll try to do better and find the end zone.
In our experience, how much fun is it for coaches to know that they
I'm gonna have to check it out.
from long distance? Now the hard part is, as an offensive play caller, you don't want that in your head too much where you're relying on it, and he goes out and gets the job done for them. But I'm quite sure he would be content to just get extra points from here on out.
Yeah, absolutely no question. I think his teammates would be okay.
Yeah, so.
And Jones
as a looking man. As a looking boy.
Love now. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call is so tough as a defender, I'd imagine, to time that up perfect. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Love, they go play action now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Danielle Hunter charges in there hard and drops him for a loss of 12 from that outside linebacker position.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
He'll get 3, but it leaves
Oh,
him with
yeah.
a big hole here on 3rd and very
Oh, what the other movie? He was like, "You ain't gonna do nothing, Paul."
Love looking to throw it. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
So on 1st down on that drive, and that's it. First to take the deep shot on 3rd down and couldn't hit it. Now they have to put this one away.
And Bojorquez on the puddles and gets it away.
Oh yeah, he was finna pop him.
4-yard return. And 1st and 10.
Morgan know he too old to be doing that.
Their next possession. And last time able to get 3.
He grabbed him by the jersey.
They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. Just, I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board.
Hey, boy. Fine little basketball player though.
They'll be going for 6.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. A beautiful fake. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5.
Yeah, they from both sides of the head.
1st down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. Only able to gain a couple there.
Mom like that boy.
Down and 3.
Yeah, that one was covered pretty well because they were trying to leak the tight end out into the flat. I think they were hoping he could catch and turn upfield and pick up the 1st down.
The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. Dobbs. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th. And here's Ryan Wright now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. Returnable for Watson. A 39-yard punt, a return of 5. Another drive coming up for this Packers offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there's not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
On 3rd down, Love. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Love going to give this one to Jones. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. The Packers had 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. He can rack up those tackles in bunches in the run game from that middle linebacker spot.
And what he has to do is make sure he congratulates the guys in front and tells them thanks a lot, because as the guy in the middle, the Mike linebacker, you're counting on your front 3, your front 4, your front 5, whatever you got in front of you to take up all the blocking, allow you to roam and hit. And that's what he did on that play.
A big play that time on the catch and run, and it'll result in a fresh set of downs. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. Jones is in. Touchdown, Packers. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well, because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. Here comes K.J. Osborne out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
On 2nd down, Dobbs. This is caught by Addison. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Flushed out right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they can at least attempt to kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Dobbs to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quay Walker. And the Packers are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They'll throw again. Here's Love on 2nd and 10. Out of the backfield, this is Aaron Jones. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Love now to pass on 1st down. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And quickly they get to the line. On play action. Love to throw. Looking deep here for Dobbs. And he's got it inside the 10. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout.
Oh yeah, them little things nasty.
We'll see. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Packers. A great play there with with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers would extend their lead here just before halftime. Carlson's extra point up and good. And the lead is now 17-3. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Osborne on the return from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sport. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Bro, I don't know what's going around, bro, because it's folk that been sick to my man. I've been sick for 2-3 weeks, man. Won't then get rid of it. Yeah, I know I had the flu. Why?
Things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it.
Oh, talking about the one they decapitated at birth.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
That was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? Second and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
They did. They ended up prosecuting.
But no more than that. Second down. Well, these two teams, they met in Lambeau earlier in the season with the Packers winning that ball game. So if they can win here in Minnesota, they get a sweep of the season series. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get this up to about the 38-yard line. Third and 4. To throw now. Here's Love. Eluding the pressure right. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. He's going to hook up with his big tight end, complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. From Viking territory now, they'll come up first and 10, right at the 40. An inside give to Jones. To the 36-yard line, stop there.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Ready. Here's Love. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Get it to the 30 for a first. This is third down. Working out of the gun. Love. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Reed. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. They go back to the ground with Jones. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get them home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover.
Trying to throw stuff.
Get it down this time to the 17. Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Throwing. Love. Flush to his right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision.
I'm surprised he ain't responded yet. Had the mails off and put out a his wife got the man.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Yeah, she been through it in New Orleans.
Only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So there the defense denies the rookie of his potential 1st career touchdown.
And his first NFL touchdown celebration.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's thought about it, if he has something cooked up in his head as he worked out with his team, and think about the celebration back home when he finally scores his first touchdown.
You don't get a second chance to make a first impression.
Yep.
We'll see what he does.
Well said, sir. Well said.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll be tackled after a gain of 4. Still 3 yards short. 4th down. Looks like we're getting a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer. And now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. And his kick is
going there.
and that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
Osborne on the return from his end zone. And just shutting him off there. And they'll be backed up a bit to start as he's out of bounds at the 16. It's the Vikings' turn on offense. We get ready for their first possession of the second half. And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
Exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey,
God, dog.
that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Now 2nd and 9. Throwing here, Dobbs.
I'm in the 3rd quarter of the game. It's going kind of slow.
A little applause on that play. It has to go to the defense. More good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first row.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. A big play there from Minnesota. 41 yards.
Well, as my dad would say sometimes, I'm just scratching my head here trying to figure out what was going on there defensively. How did you lose him in the middle of the field? If you're going to lose a receiver, make sure it's someone on the short side of things, not deep downfield, that can hurt your defense.
Singletary, they'll go up the middle, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or 2. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. Touchdown, Vikings! T.J. Hockenson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is trimmed down to 10. Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. This now a 10-point game, so things tightening a little bit after that last score. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. Balled it to 26, 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the 4th quarter. Now Love. That is caught. And he's going to have a Packers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
Oh, so frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here. Down late, tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And now the rookie's free. Inside the 10. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. A big play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Packers look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. Osborne decides against a run back, and this will come out to the 25. Minnesota's offense takes over possession. And you hate to see this for them, but they're looking at yet another loss to begin this season. Things really going from bad to worse as they trail here starting this drive 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. 2nd and 14. To throw is Dobbs. That's down the field for Jefferson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Dobbs. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. On first down, Dobbs to throw. Going underneath, he's got Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. And that's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league,
That's all he
it's
do.
got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. No reason not to try.
He see.
They do indeed convert on 4th.
Yeah.
First and 10, Dobbs. Right side, it's the tight end, Hockenson. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
Second down and a little more than a yard here. Singletary
In vitro, whatever it is.
Absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. Now Dobbs. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And they're going to speed things up here. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Joshua Dobbs with his second touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Vikings have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
They'll try the right side with Jones. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 62 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Great time there to come up with his longest run of the night. We just saw it.
Leads to a lot of satisfaction because if they're able to hang on and win this game, you know what else will happen in the locker room after this?
What's that?
Head coach will step up and go, great job, guys. Because of that, come in a little bit later tomorrow.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Up the middle, Jones. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. Now Love. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Come on, man. Y'all stopping the clock, bro. Get out this game, man.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. After the penalty, it's Jones. And he'll take this one down near the 15. The Vikings going to use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He will push his way down to about the 14. Only a yard on the gain there, and that'll set up 3rd and 13. Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Packers are an extra point away from making this a 3-score game. Carlson's extra point up and good. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. So after the field goal, here's Carlson to send it away. Osborne on the return from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. And now out comes Minnesota. Well, this game, it has had offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just have not been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Dobbs now on 2nd down. Finding Hockenson here on the out route. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Now they got to get to the line quickly. Dobbs is throwing. Samuel bringing in the...
Oh, yeah, that joke was straight, man. Oh, it was like a sprain or something.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Dobbs. Now he's going to send this one deep right side. And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. It's Kyler Duggar who picks it. So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And we talk so much about the turnover